If you're over 44 and a Gen Xer, I'm going to give you 8 reasons why you should start a YouTube channel. Now you might ask yourself, who are you to suggest that you should start a YouTube channel? This channel has hardly any subscribers, and that's true. But I used to run a digital publishing company that had over a dozen people making content on YouTube, and it had 500 million views and millions of subscribers. And I was always a bit jealous of our editors who could go on camera and articulate their thoughts. And once I even tried making a piece of content myself, and it was an epic fail. So about a year ago, I started a different YouTube channel covering a sport that I enjoy. And I did it mostly for the fact that I know the sport very well and I wanted to practice to see if I could become a content creator. And I wanted to tell you, it's starting to change my life. And I think YouTube can change your life as well. Now, if you're a Gen Xer, why am I calling you out specifically? Well, it's because many of us Gen Xers are pretty cool. And we're sort of the glue between the boomers and the millennials and the Gen Zers. And additionally, Gen Xers have something that most millennials and Gen Zers don't have, and that's optimism. We Gen Xers have optimism because we grew up in a time that was a little less hard than it is today. The 80s and 90s were full of more optimism than the millennials and Gen Zers have today. And I think it's up to the Gen Xers to be more active in creating content and being able to share or inspire. So here are the 8 reasons why, if you're a Gen Xer and you've ever contemplated being a YouTuber, here's why I think you should. Number 1, many times when we were kids, we were told you need to find your voice. And many of us are comfortable speaking to our friends and family about virtually everything. But putting ourselves in front of a camera and doing it for the internet and the universe to see is a whole different story. And most Gen Xers have some technical prowess. So you have enough technical skills where you can create great videos. Number 2, you'll practice getting more comfortable hearing your voice and seeing yourself on camera. Many Gen Xers are very comfortable, strong people, but for some reason, we don't feel comfortable expressing ourselves on video. And that's because we didn't grow up publishing ourselves constantly to Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and others. And number 3, you can learn to multitask a little bit more efficiently. It's challenging to be able to think and speak while looking into a camera lens, and it takes time. And it's not a talent, it's a skill, and it can be learned. And it's very fulfilling when you learn to do it well. I'm still learning every day and getting a little bit better. And trust me when I tell you that I started from a very low bar. But each day, it gets a little bit better and a little bit more comfortable. Number 4, you have a lifetime of knowledge and wisdom, and you can't take it with you. And throughout that lifetime of knowledge and wisdom, you've probably become a subject matter expert in something. It could be anything from cooking to pets to family life to crochet and really anything. But I guarantee you're a subject matter in something, and you should be sharing that knowledge and expertise. Number 5, YouTube will give you purpose. Sometimes we feel our lives are out of our control, but when you become a content creator and you build an audience, you will have a purpose. And number 6, leave a legacy of yourself. If you have family, kids, brothers, sisters, leave a legacy of who you are and leave it for them to see. Let them know you when you're no longer here. Your kids and your family will be grateful that you did. And number 7, find your audience. A lot of people think that I'll never build an audience. Well, I can promise you that's not true. I don't care what the subject is that you're speaking about, that with enough time and practice, your audience will find you. It's not a matter of if, it's just when. And it requires time and pressure. And it won't be simple. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen. And number 8, YouTube will change your life in so many aspects, from your confidence and your willingness to express yourself in front of a camera and putting yourself out to the universe. This is the world we live in, and opportunities will find you if you put yourself out there. So those are the 8 reasons I think you need to start a YouTube channel, just like that I am doing with this new channel. And there's an expression that I like, and it's mature people ask for what they want. And just like you who may want to start a YouTube channel, I'm starting this channel as well. And I have very big and ambitious plans. So I'm asking you that I would like to grow an audience, and I would like to someday go viral, because this channel is about changing civics and government. in making our world a better place. And there's so much more to come. So please subscribe, like, and share, and get going on your journey. And if you have any questions, ask them in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.